Hey, you guys, we are back at it with another amazing speaker for the Her Fire Tour. This is her second year being a featured speaker, none other than the world's number one communication coach, Shonte Youmans. Welcome.
Yes. Hello, hello, hello.
But we are so excited. We are pumped. The Her Fire Tour has already kicked off, and we will be in Atlanta May 6th. So if you have not gotten your tickets, go now to www.herfiretour.com. Look, wherever you're listening in from, tuning in from, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, whatever, go ahead and tag somebody, like, share, subscribe, follow, all those amazing things that you do so that you can stay on top of what the Her Fire Tour is doing, what cities are we coming to, what speakers are we highlighting, and what graduates are we celebrating during this tour. So Shonte, as I'm going to go and I'm going to share some folks myself, tell the people about who you are.
I am Shonte Youmans, the CEO of Fresh Start Consulting. I am the number one communications coach. I am also a travel business owner. And at Fresh Start Consulting, we help people align their communications in their business and their personal relationships.
That's it. That's in a nutshell. She do what she do. She good at what she do. So if you're looking to improve your communication, whether you're looking to unpack um, your story, articulate to different people, and just really get your point across, Shonte Humans is the coach for you. How can I get in contact with you?
You can contact me on Facebook, Shonte Youmans, Instagram, Shonte Youmans, and I have TikTok, which is Travel with Sass.
Travel with Sass. She's also a travel agent as well. The one that is taking care of everything for the Her Fire Tour in the Bahamas. So look, let's just talk about your journey and how you started with the Her Fire Tour.
The journey had started out was hard. I was fighting with myself trying to figure out if this is something that I wanted to do. But you know, God has a funny way of showing up to remind you that this is what I told you to do. So go ahead. So I went ahead and I reached out to AB and I was like, I don't even know her, but I'm gonna shoot my shot, as they say. And when I went to the first Her Fire Tour, I felt out of place. I was just standing there looking around like, oh my God, I'm here. I drove here, so now I got to do this. I told her I was doing it, so now I got to do this. I'm standing here, so now I got to do this. So it was an enlightening experience because it's something that I have dreamed about doing, but didn't have the motivation or the push to do it. I wasn't aligned with the right people.
Mm-hmm.
So God will put you in front of people that you need to be aligned with to do what you're dreaming about, what he sees as your purpose, not what you see as your purpose.
Yeah, yeah, that's it. And you said the key thing when you align yourself with the right people. Let's talk about that a little bit.
So when I went to the Her Fire Tour, it was a whole bunch of different women from different backgrounds. Everyone started telling their story, and I'm like, I'm not the only one. Some of the things that they spoke about were some of the things that I have been through, and I'm thinking to myself, I'm not the only one. And it's so easy and quite often that we look at somebody and say they don't know what I've been through. But it's not until we actually put ourselves in rooms to align ourselves with the right people to hear, oh my God, I'm not the only one. So it made me feel so much more comfortable because I realized you're not the only one who went through that.
And that's the thing. And I like to always say that I'm you and you're me. We just in two different places in our life, but we've been through so many different things. that are similar. Like if you were to really sit down, you can sit down with 5 different women and you're going to find some type of common ground with at least 3 of them. Y'all
Mhm.
have different times that y'all went through y'all stories, but we can all relate. And I believe when we get that concept, then I can connect with you faster. I won't look at you as competition. I won't look at you and be jealous of your journey because we've been through this thing together and we can get through and grow through it together as sisters. So, how have the tour changed your life? That's what I want to get at.
So it has connected me with women who are just a message away. Um, they allow me to hop in their inbox, ask questions. I see something that they're doing, like, oh sis, you doing that? How you get that? It's not I'm not gonna tell you because I don't want you to be doing the same things that I'm doing because you might be my competition. Is, oh, you're doing that, you need help? I can help you, I can show you. Whereas before, I was in a place where if I asked somebody something, they didn't necessarily want to tell me how they were doing it or show me how to do it. It was kind of like trial and error. I guess I got to figure it out on my own. So that created a very, very independent side of me. Like, I'm not asking nobody for help because people don't want to help you. I'll just figure it out on my own. But since growing and learning and being a part of the tour, I've taken a step back from being independent and learned, like, I don't know how to do this. And I tell Abby, I don't know how to do this. How you do this? And she like, what part you don't understand? I don't understand none of it. Explain. So it's been like an enlightenment for me to take a step back to remember that, girl, you're not the only one.
Yeah. And that's so important because as sisters, when we come together, when you lean on your community, what it sounds like, you got your community, a community of women that's going to believe in you, that's going to push you, that's going to love on you, all those things. Because when I look back, I don't see the same Shonte I met last year. I don't see your demeanor have changed, your posture have changed, your communication have changed. She's not the shy Shonte as she was when she first walked in Charlotte last year, back in March. But you understand that I belong in this room. I belong here. You act like I belong here. I belong to be in the front of the room. I belong to be the influential leader. I belong. And that's what I see in you. Am I right? I'm just saying.
That is correct, because it took a long time for me to get to a place where I was comfortable just being me. Sometimes I still try to psych myself out about doing things or participating in certain things, but I had to remember, girl, you fought a long time for this. God set you up for this. You are built for this. You are made for this. So whatever it is that you want to do, just do it.
That's it. And if you don't know how to do it, you have amazing coaches and a sisterhood that's going to help you along the journey. That's the critical thing. So if somebody's listening, why should they attend the Her Fire Tour?
The main reason why you should attend the Her Fire Tour, because we are in a season of learning that networking is our net worth. We are in a season where we're clapping for our sister when she's winning until it's our turn. You have to put yourself in position to be in rooms where you can stand to see other people winning, but you can also learn from them in their winning season. You can't win if you're not going to ever attend spaces where other people are winning and it's not about you. Because winning is a lifestyle, but we all can win together. It's enough out here for us all to win.
I mean, that's pretty much it. And knowing and understanding that my winning is on purpose, that my winning is me believing that I am worthy to be a winner and I'm worthy to be around people that are winning. I am worthy to be amongst the great because I have greatness on the inside of me. That I think that's what I heard you say, right?
Right.
I'm just putting in what I pulled out of it. I am worthy to be in the months of people who have a winning attitude. So if those people that may have seen the Her Fire Tour that may be on the fence about registering, we got Atlanta coming up, we got Connecticut coming up. You are one of the featured speakers from multiple cities. How many cities are you doing this year?
I think it's 10 again.
Right. It was 6 last year, but you increased it this year. And what I want you guys to see is people don't continue on with a movement or with people that they are not growing from. So we're talking about she's a part of the tour the second year. She joined the Fire Speaking Academy. She graduated last year as a coach and as a speaker. So now she's here again. And if you ever wonder, okay, what is the Her Fire Tour is all about? Shonte Youmans is an example of what the Her Fire Tour is about, why it was created, why you need to go ahead and register at www.herfiretour.com. So let's talk a little bit about, we talked about your journey. Let's talk a little bit about of the elevation, the benefits, and where you see yourself going within these next couple of cities that you will be speaking at.
I'm looking to build more relationships with people in other cities because I feel, I know that I am meant to be global. I'm meant to impact a whole lot of people, but I'm also meant to connect with people so that we can do it together. Because what I have to give to the people, somebody else has something else to give to the people. So it's a movement for people to just set themselves up to win, not a movement to say, tear you down or look at you because you want to start and you don't know how. It's a movement to help you get that push. Like, it's time. Stop waiting. It's time.
Yeah. So what are you bringing to the tour? What value do you add to the tour? What can they expect from your message in Atlanta?
My message has been about communications because it's something that I've seen. I've worked a lot of places. And I've been in different atmospheres. And I've seen how.
But you also have a degree in communications, right?
Correct. I have a degree in communications. And I can't remember when I made the post about my professor that was played an intricate part in me when I was in college getting my degree. She taught the first introduction to communications, where you learn the foundational work. And I know people won't believe it, but the first time I took the class, I failed. I failed not because I didn't know the information, because she was so adamant about me understanding. She would tell me, set up an appointment during my office hours so we can go over this. When I set up appointments, she was like, you know the information, so I don't understand why you're not applying it. And it was kind of like where I was scared because I saw the information. I knew, ooh, this stuff that I should be doing, but if I say that I know, then I gotta do it. I don't know if I'm ready for that. So I took the class again and I passed. She said, I want you to take it again because I know that you know the information. I know that you understand, but you need to take it again to make sure that you understand and you're comfortable applying the information to your everyday life. And when I took it again, it was like, oh, okay, I got this. Yes. Oh, so when I'm talking to people, I need to do this. Oh, okay. All right, I got it. So when I started with the degree, it was something that I needed. And because when I went to college, I wanted to be a negotiator for the FBI. And then I said, no, I don't want to do that. So I changed my major to communications, but God knew that I needed to be in that classroom, get that degree, because that's something that I needed to perfect and be a vessel for other people, because so many people struggle with that. And while I was getting the degree, I worked in places where the communication was horrible, but I wasn't at a place yet to correct it. I didn't have the posture to say, hey, you know, you don't have to speak to me like that. I was still in a angry phase. So my reaction was, I would cuss you out and you're not going to talk to me like that. And I didn't understand that it was a better way. So when I completed the degree, and I understood that there's always a better way to communicate. You have to meet people where they are. You have to break stuff down so people understand. You have to allow them to ask the right questions so that they understand. There's no such thing as you asking too many questions.
And how do you feel communication can help elevate somebody's business?
Your communication is your customer service. I just read a message from a group that I'm in, and one of the girls said, I'm not dealing with the business owners because they're not professional. Anytime you communicate, you got to represent your business and how you want people to see your business. So if it costs this much, people don't want to do business with you. That's just the reality. It doesn't matter how much you have done, but there's certain people who know what they want and they know what they expect because they're looking to draw a certain crowd to their event or to their business.
Mm-hmm.
And they need to be aligned with somebody who's going to be just as professional, understanding, and able to articulate as well as they do. And sometimes we don't always do that, and we end up losing business because we don't think it's us, we think it's them. And the reality is it's us, because we are the face for our business.
Wow. So if y'all listening and you don't think that communication plays a big part in your business, it does, because you have to speak, you have to open your mouth, you have to articulate your message, you have to be in a place to where you're talking with your people and helping them to understand the value that you bring. So if you are looking to elevate your communication skills, your customer service skills, and just learn a different way, then Shonte Youmans is your coach. So she's already given you how to contact her. Shonte Youmans, Facebook, Instagram, the Travel with Sass on TikTok. I got it right. The founder of Fresh Start Consultant and a featured speaker of the Her Fire Tour. Let me tell you, if you guys have never heard Shonte speak, you see her now. She's soft, she's meek, and all those things. But when she hit the stage, she's powerful. When she hit the stage, she transformed. So if you're looking in this season to elevate how you communicate, how you articulate, Shonte Youmans is the coach for you. So you got some things coming up. What do you have coming up?
So I'll be in Atlanta at the Her Fire Tour on May 6th. On June 10th, I am hosting the Business Bestie Experience, an exclusive networking event for business owners.
Yes.
It's especially Black business owners, for us to get together, mingle, and connect and build business relationships and find our business bestie. By the end of the event, you should have a business bestie, somebody who's going to be your second set of eyes, or your ears, your motivation, because We're in business, but we cannot do it alone. Everybody needs that somebody. You think this is a good idea? Or what do I need to perfect? Am I doing too much, or do I need to do it this way? How do I need to do this? Because I need people. I be needed people because I don't know everything, and I will reach out to somebody and I'm explain this or where I go to get this. And sometimes as business owners, we tend to think that we can do it by ourselves.
Yeah.
That's not the real reality. So this event is going to help you connect with other business owners so that you can build relationships and do something to collaborate, to get your name out there, their name out there, and then your name might be already out there, but everybody don't know you. So this is going to put you out there like as somebody, I gotta work with them. I need to work with them. They are so professional, because looking at you on social media sometimes doesn't do any justice, but actually seeing you in person changes people's perspective about whether or not they want to work with you.
Yes.
So this will give you the opportunity to let people know I am the one.
I am the one. So look, you got it. Reach out to her about information. She has sponsorships available, vendor spots available, all those amazing things available so that you can find your business bestie. So if you have not registered for the Her Fire Tour as of yet, go now to www.herfiretour.com. www.herfiretour.com. I had to put a little song into it. So go ahead and register www.herfiretour.com. Shonte code is on the description. The codes do end on the 21st, which is this Friday. HFATL-Shonte, SHONTE, to get your tickets. Any last final words you would like to leave them? Words of encouragement, 3 tips, whatever you want to leave the people that are listening.
Just remember that winning is a lifestyle, and I would love to see you at the Her Fire Tour in Atlanta. And if you're not in Atlanta, you go on the website, find another city. I would love to see you there. And I would love to connect with you. You can send me a friend request, or you can follow me, or you can hit me up in my DM to find out more information about everything that I have going on. But don't be shy. I used to be an introvert, so I know how to connect with y'all. So y'all can be in my inbox. It is okay.
Awesome. So look, I will see you guys in the fire. Don't forget to go ahead and register. Y'all be blessed.